Let's talk Redskins Giants here. 78 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, 9 miles per hour in New York on Sunday. Giants opened up a -2.5. They're still there, but threes are on the board now. Threes are on the board. This total opened up at 46.5 and is now at 49. Yes, Daniel Jones looked so good. So I was on the Buccaneers -6.5. It was 28-10 first half, and I really thought when Saquon went out, I was in business. Thought it could be an ugly second half for the Giants, and credit Daniel Jones. He was spectacular, and he had them believing, and he's clearly playing with a chip on his shoulder. But the Saquon Barkley injury hurts bad, and they're going to feel that injury now when a team can prepare to go up against them without Saquon. Case Keenum looked awful against the best defense in the NFL. He's going to look better against the Giants, unless it's Haskins time, which I wouldn't be against at this point with how bad Keenum looked against the best defense in the NFL. I actually don't agree with this market move. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it, Donnie, because at 49, I think this is a recency bias in effect, and I think that the under could be maybe my play, depending on your breakdown of this game. Donnie RightSide, Washington, New York.
This is the game of the week where I love to break down in the National Football League, Jimmy, because it rings every bell that I like to say, you know what, I'm going to do my homework on this one, because you watch the football game and you watch the Redskins over the first 3 games. Hey, man, team stinks. Absolutely stinks. So what's the last thing you see out of the New York Giants? Oh, my goodness, they got a quarterback. Look at the way they move the football. Now they're playing the stinky Washington Redskins at home. But if we do our homework on this game, the Washington Redskins got the healthy Philadelphia Eagles on the road. They're not winning that football game. Then they got the Dallas Cowboys, and NFC power this year. They're going to be a really good football team, as is coming into the year. They got those guys. And then, they play the Chicago Bears, who have the best defense maybe the past 15, 20 years in the NFL that they had to play last night. You can't pick a worse 3 games to go up against. Now you get to take a breather. You get to look at the Giants' defense. Stinks across the front line. And Alex Ogletree, their best linebacker, maybe only playmaker on that defense, going to miss this football game with a hamstring injury. Who's making plays? Case Keenum's actually going to be able to step back, Jimmy, take a 5-step drop, look around, and take a deep breath and go, oh, my goodness. Finally playing a football team that's not going to kill me, and my guys are going to be wide open because there's no playmakers. I love this football game early in the week. The only thing that's giving me a little bit of pause, and the reason I haven't taken the Washington Redskins +3 yet, I need to see the 2 offensive line injuries that they got last night. I need to see them on the practice reports. I need to see them playing this week. But I got to tell you, early in the week, Jimmy, I am lined up on the Washington Redskins in one of those sneaky roles this week that says, the Giants look good. They were really down 28-10 at the half. What football team are you going to get? I'll take it and go against the rookie quarterback. The only way I wouldn't do it is if they put Dwayne Haskins in for the Washington Redskins. They put Haskins in, it's going to be a Giants day all over. But if Case Keenum stays in, he'll actually get time to throw. And that Giants defense ain't making no plays this week. I like Washington here if I can get that 3 and I get a healthy report come the end of the week.
I can't wait to see if you pull the trigger. Brian Yoler feeling the same way. Says Redskins win this game outright. They played a healthy Philly, Dallas, and Chicago. Everyone high on Daniel Jones. Redskins will beat them straight up. Thank you for joining us, TJ Parks in the house. We got Jake Bell rolling with us as well. I feel like this under is a spot to take. It's now at 49.5 at Heritage. Do you think we see 50s, or do you think this comes back down, Donnie?
I can't imagine. Can you imagine this game going in the 50s? I mean, look, what I'm saying, the Washington Redskins, are they going to explode, or are they going to go back and forth? Because when you really look at it, there's not a ton of playmakers on either one of these teams out here, right? So are we going to go in as gunslingers in this game, or is the Washington's probably going to approach the game like, hey, we can actually win this game? And the same thing for the Giants. That doesn't mean like, hey, we're 10-point dogs. Let's just let it fly out here and see what happens. Divisional game, man. I would lean towards under 50 early. I'm not going to lie. I'm with you.
Totally. And then like the over is getting steam. So in the last hour, we've seen a 7-cent move towards the over 49 at Pinnacle. It was 49 at -104 at 1 o'clock. So an hour and 22 minutes ago here in Costa Rica time, we've seen a 7-cent move to the over. There's going to be a 49.5 there very soon. There's already a 49.5 at Heritage. Let's just take a quick peek at what Heritage. I'm here on sportsbookreview.com, SBR odds page. The best thing is that you can go into each and every book, whatever book you choose, to see when the movements happen. And look at this. It's all today, Donnie, today at 7:16 this morning, it was 46.5. And it's just getting hammered. And now it's at 49.5. I mean, I'm going to make a move on this under. I will lock it in on my show, which comes about half an hour after this show here on Betting with the Bag. Brandon Lugo says that total's 49.5. Wow, that's high. So I'm going to keep an eye on what Pinnacle's doing with this market. I'm going to get in right now. And I also think that the Giants are going to keep taking money. I think they're going to keep taking money. I think we're going to get a better +3 from the Redskins in a couple days. Now, it seems, if you trust Jay Gruden, it sounds like it's Keenum again. But I guess it does make sense just to wait for the offensive line injuries to come in. But if those two studs on the offensive line are hurt, then this under is going to be even easier to hit.
Yeah, correct.
So okay, I'm gonna make a move on this under today for sure. I agree with you. I don't think we see 50. As soon as I see one sniff that it's coming back down, I'm gonna fire right away.